Did Yizo Yizo play a part in ruining the lives of our youth, by setting anti-social trends which were far from the youth's minds at the time? Yizo Yizo, a South African drama series aired between 1999 2004, received both positive and negative attention for its depictions of township school life. I will not be doing an in-depth analysis on the program, especially through the eyes of its directors. Rather, I will be briefly looking at this series through the interviews from some of its leading actors, the news articles surrounding it, and the reaction it received from the community at large. But before I dive into that, I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel, where I will be touching on the affairs that have made and are making headlines in South Africa, and whether or not are what's best for our society. So if this kind of content appeals to you, please subscribe for more videos. The production of Yizo Yizo began as an initiative of the SABC Education, in which a series dealing with the culture of learning was commissioned. SABC Education put out a brief requesting a drama series that would highlight the crisis in education, specifically in township schools in the country. Was there a crisis in township schools during that time? Especially in light of such magnitude as portrayed by the series Yizo Yizo? Was the series a true reflection of what was happening in township schools? Or was it just a way to plant a new culture, a corrupt behavior in the minds of the youth of South Africa? I would like to think Serafina showed a true of what happening in township schools. A story about resistance against the apartheid system during the 1970s through the 1980s. Anyway, Laduma Film Factory won the tender, primarily on the basis of them highlighting the need for research. The research process included 3 months of visiting black schools, mostly in Johannesburg, and talking to students, teachers, and principals. The aim of this initiative was to find out why there was chaos in schools. Again, was there chaos in schools, of such magnitude as portrayed by the series? Even if there was such a crisis as SABC Education had implied, it would not require a TV series that would escalate the problem further. But as you will see, as Yizo Yizo was being aired on our screens, trouble was brewing. News articles all over the country carried letters from angry parents and community leaders, blaming the series for setting anti-social trends. In an interview back in 2003 on the podcast called Cold War TV, Ernest Mseeb, who played the character of Chester, a gangster on Yizo Yizo Season 1, seemingly admitted to the negative role the series played, particularly his character Chester, that it ruined the lives of the youth as they began emulating his character. According to Mseeb, the SABC Education had to ask some of the actors to go from school to school, educating the youth against emulating these characters, as they were not real. A damage caused by the SABC Education. Patrick Shai, one of the series' leading actors, when asked if the series had a negative impact on our youth, stated that Yizo Yizo simply opened a platform for conversation about real issues happening in schools and in our communities. Even though the reality is people mostly emulate what they see. Was the series a true reflection of the problems in schools at the time? Leave your comments below and let me know. Don't forget to please subscribe to my channel for more videos.